beer in Canada. I'm Chris Talbot.
I'm Sean Talbot.
And I'm Roald Shannon. And today, we finished our beers, but here's the question that I have for the panel. You go to a generic bar, and you order something from the tap. What would you order? Now, the reason I say a generic beer, or a generic bar, is that it's not these fancy bars that have 17 things on tap. There is the general...
17, that's it?
So what would you order?
What's my go-to beer if I go to a bar, and it's mostly going to be, presumably, most of the macro brews.
Yeah. So
whether that's domestic,
sports.
Premium, or if I just honestly made these.
Quotation marks?
Domestic premium or imports based on what a standard bar, especially here in where we live in Durham region, except for Sean doesn't live in Durham region. This standard bar, what would we drink? Well, I have a few go-to beers depending on what exactly I feel like. Probably the biggest go-to beer when I'm just going in for a pint, if I'm not eating generally, would be Guinness.
For me, most of the time I would go for the wheat beer, which is Hoegaarden, if it's on their top, which a lot of them do now have it, thankfully.
It's a little more common now.
That's my go-to beer for the most part.
Mine is still Stella. Not because I have the glasses, but I still enjoy Stella. It'd be interesting to find out, what is your go-to beer? Let us know and comment below. Make a comment and say, my go-to beer is this. And you don't have to give a reason. You don't have to justify. Just say, I like blank. You like Canadian, it's okay. It's not a bad beer. It's just when you experience the multitude of beers out there, you realize that Canadian is an okay beer.
Alright, we'll leave you with that question.